Welcome to egg tasting night. So I have three different kinds of eggs I'm going to try. The chicken egg is just for ratio, so you can see a comparison. And I was going to have an ostrich egg, but I thought they said 17 or 16.99. It was 69.99, and $17 is fine to try an egg, but not 70. So I also figured out that's probably a big reason why I don't try a whole lot of stuff. Is I'm a social worker, and I don't know if y'all know this, but we're not in it for the big bucks. So I always hate going out to dinner and trying something new, because what if I don't like it? Then I've just wasted however much money. So I'm cheap, and that's probably a big part of my very bland palate. So today we have three kinds of eggs. The first one is a quail egg, and they are teeny and adorable, and they almost have like a cow print on them. Um, some of them are not very speckled. I don't know if you can see that very well. Some of them are really speckled, like a whole lot. They look dirty, but they're not. Chicken egg for comparison, and so hold them up side by side so you can see how teeny it is. And then this is a duck egg, which was really hard to find right now because apparently this is not the time of the year for duck eggs. And they're very popular. I didn't know that, so I didn't know a lot of people had them. I also have a beet pickled egg, which very popular in my family, but I've never wanted to eat one, so I'm gonna try it. They just always smell disgusting. I also baked a couple cupcakes that I'm gonna show the difference in the chicken egg and the duck egg one. So first off, quail egg. This one is peeled. And I was going to cut them apart just to show the difference. So I was so afraid there was going to be a baby egg or a baby bird in there. So, okay, so there's the quail egg. God, that light is so bright. I'm sorry. But, and then here is the chicken egg, just for comparison. I hard boiled one also. So if you can see, if I don't drop it, the chicken egg and the quail egg cut in half. I don't know if you can, that light is really bright. But the yolk of it, take it out, is teeny compared to chicken egg. Okay, so quail egg feels a little bit rubbery. I don't know why. I timed it. It was only like 5 minutes to hard boil. So I didn't overboil it, but doesn't taste rubbery. Feels it, but tastes like an egg white from a chicken egg. I don't tell any difference. I'll actually take a little bite of the chicken one. Okay, there may be a tiny bit of a rubbery difference in the quail egg. Doing a side by side. So I'm gonna take a little bite of the chicken yolk. Okay, just so I know what that tastes like. Tastes exactly the same. This is supposed to be, like, I've seen a lot of videos, it looks like a delicacy in a lot of countries. I think it's Korea. I saw videos, they did a lot of quail egg like street food. So I thought it would have a different taste, but it really, I didn't. I don't really notice any difference. Okay, so tastes fine. I'm okay with quail eggs. Right, so the duck egg, this is the one I'm a little worried about. Looks just like a chicken egg. I don't see any difference. Again, here is okay, the yolk is not coming out very easily. It's kind of breaking apart. That's because it's fresh. Maybe fresher. See, there's the chicken one, and there's the duck. So it is quite a bit bigger. And I boiled it longer. So, smells like a chicken egg. The whites, I think it's a little bit more dense, but tastes the same. I don't tell any difference. The yolk is much creamier. I don't know if it matters what kind of a duck it's from. If it's like the breed of duck makes a difference. I know that the shells can be different colors, just like with chicken eggs, but it's actually good. Really creamy. This would probably make a really good omelet. I think that would be good. Ooh, deviled eggs. Deviled duck eggs. That sounds pretty good. Because they'd be bigger, and bigger deviled eggs, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So, I will say that the shells are much thicker of the duck egg, and so is that membrane on the inside, because peeling the little skin on a chicken egg, it just kind of comes off. The duck one, it was like, it had some, substance to it. It was a little bit thicker. So, okay, so eggs, 3 for 3. That's never happened before. So I'm okay with all 3 of those. Not real excited about the pickled egg. My mother makes them for my grandmother every year. They love them. I don't know how they do it, but I know she makes a big jar of them. They're pretty. Smells just like vinegar. I don't know that I've ever had a beet. So I won't know if this tastes like beet because I have no idea what beets taste like. So let me get the yolk off of that. Okay, so this is really hard. Like, this is tough, I guess. I've seen those videos where you soak a raw egg in vinegar and it toughens up or like dissolves the shell, but also toughens it so you can like use it as a bouncy ball. So maybe the vinegar did this. Oh, it's hard to slice. Kind of pretty. So it is hot pink with the middle. The very middle is yellow, but it's ombre, so it goes out to an orange, orangish pinkish color. So the yolk, pink, and then yellowish in the middle. So, all right, I'll give it a shot. Ugh. The texture, I didn't even bite all the way in. The texture's really, you shouldn't have to work hard to bite into an egg. It tastes like vinegar. No. That would probably be really good on a salad. Because if you're already having like a vinaigrette or a vinegar-based salad dressing, it wouldn't be noticeable, but I can't taste any egg white. All I could taste was vinegar, and it was really chewy. So I'll try the yolk. Tastes like vinegar. Yeah, I just taste straight vinegar. Egg white texture, vinegar flavor. That's it. And I like vinegar on my salad, so again, that would be good for a salad. But not for a snack. I don't understand. I don't get that one. But Mama loves it, so she can have them. Okay, so here are the cupcakes, and I was really surprised by this because everything I read said that duck eggs in baked goods make them fluff up a whole lot more. So I marked them with a little Easter egg candy. This is from the chicken eggs. This one is from the duck eggs, so I'll move over so you can see it against the wall. I took the mix, I cut it, once I put everything into it except for the eggs, I cut it exactly in half. I measured it out, and then I added duck eggs to one half and chicken eggs to the other. And because the eggs were not that much bigger, I did a 1-to-1 ratio. Online it said that was fine. The technical ratio for bigger eggs is 3 chicken eggs to 2 duck eggs. But because they were similar in size, I just did a 1-to-1 ratio. I don't know why, but the duck egg one, it fell. It kind of caved in a little bit. And the chicken one turned out perfect. So I will sacrifice myself and take a bite of 2 cupcakes. So I don't know why I smelled it. I know what a chicken egg cupcake smells like. Chicken egg. So it's light and fluffy. Tastes like chocolate cupcake. Duck egg. Like I said, it's a little bit smaller. Feels a little denser, maybe. Let me take a drink. I don't really taste a difference. Looking at them side by side, this one, the chicken egg one, is much airier. I'm sorry, I have my mouth full. But it's much fluffier, and you can't see that, but it's got like more air pockets and fluffiness, and this one is much more dense. So I don't know if it collapsed, but they were baked at the exact same time, same temperature, identical pans. So I don't know. Online, everything said that duck eggs for baking makes everything bigger, fluffier, that meringues come out much more fluffed up. So I would say give it a shot, see what happens. It is hard to find duck eggs though in this area of West Virginia, at least right now. So we looked everywhere for about 2 weeks and couldn't find them. So anyway, this one was a success. I liked everything except for the pickled egg, which I didn't hate, but I don't get the point of eating just a ball of vinegar. So this one was successful. I'm excited about that because now I won't have to be like, no, I'm not going to touch that. Duck eggs and quail eggs are okay. So next up in a couple days, I have different kinds of fruit, and I am going to retry coconut. I was told the one I got was not fully ripe, so I got one. Not looking forward to it, but I am going to try coconut again for a fresh raw coconut. So you guys have a good evening, and I'll see you soon.